G Gundam, Iron Blood Orphans, Eureka 7, Evangelion, Attack on Titan. I could go on, but these anime have something in common. What is that, you ask? All of those are mech anime. And yes, you did hear right. I did say Attack on Titan is a
honestly,
mech
yeah,
anime.
I agree with you. Attack on Titan is a mecha anime. A lot of people like to discredit it and say it's not because we're the robots when they fail to understand that the Titans are walking mobile suits. Even the creator of the series based the entire story off his favorite mecha anime, Muv-Luv, in which...
Hey, what are you doing, Chris? And anyway, don't you got a whole video about this? Link in the bio.
Yeah, sure. My name is Chris Dillon. If you want to know more, please check out my channel. I usually make skits around anime, video games, and the video is there if you'd like to know more.
First, you force cameo. By the way, thanks for the cameo. Then you force promote after I promoted you?
Yeah, nah, I heard you, but I gotta leave here with something, bro, honestly.
Chris Dillon, everyone. Now, this video is not about Attack on Titan, even though Attack on Titan is awesome. We're talking about mech animes. Well, actually, we're talking about a specific mech anime. A lot of people would tell you this is the mech anime. See, I grew up watching anime. Toonami, Cartoon Network, then grew up, ended up going to manga and stuff like that. But I just never was the mech anime / manga type of person. I mean, I like Power Rangers and super, stuff like that when they hopped in the robots and they fought each other and stuff like that every episode. But I just did not like that in cartoon form or, in an anime. It just didn't really spark my interest. I grew up with shows like Gundam Wing coming on Toonami before Dragon Ball Z came on. G Gundam, I got a couple of clips of when I was watching as a little kid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not a big Code Geass fan, but we can talk about that later. So I made a post asking people, what mech anime should I start out with, right? Off the gate, people were saying Code Geass. They didn't go well for me, okay? Because that shows like melatonin to me. But there were two others that everyone kept mentioning. And that was Iron Blood Orphan, a show that I haven't watched yet, and I will get to it, don't worry. But then one, maybe the one, that I had to try out, because it's been mentioned to me and been recommended to me for years. So we're finally here. Let's talk about Gurren Lagann. Now, before we go over the show Gurren Lagann, I want to do a little backstory and talk about the author and the illustrator of Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, aka Tenjin Toppa Gurren Lagann, is a action-adventure comedy sci-fi manga that has a mecha theme, and its demographic is shonen. Gurren Lagann lasted about 27 episodes between April 1st, 2007 and September 30th, 2007. Its manga had about 65 chapters that made up to 10 volumes. It came out with its first publication in June 2007 and ended July 2013. Now, this is one of those rare times where the anime actually came out before the manga, like Dragon Ball Super, for example. And it also has 2 movies and even got a game on Nintendo DS. Let's talk about the creators of Gurren Lagann. The story was written by Kazuki Nakashima, and it was illustrated by Kotaro Mori. Now, let's go over the work of Nakashima. Not only has this guy written Gurren Lagann, but he is also the writer of Kill la Kill. And I love Kill la Kill. I didn't really mean to read the manga, I just watched the show, but I didn't know he was the actual writer of Kill la Kill too. Kill la Kill isn't the best written thing ever, but it's very entertaining and I like it personally. But I try to do everything unbiased, at least all my reviews. So I can list everything he done good, but I'm gonna also list the bad. And what I found out was bad. Because this is the same guy that wrote for Ninja freaking Batman. Yeah, I'm not lying. Look it up for yourself. This is the same guy who wrote possibly the worst Batman animated movie in existence. Maybe. I gotta probably do a deep dive on that, but I'm pretty sure it's in the top 5. Maybe top 3. But Ninja Batman was awful. Oh, so awful. God, so awful. And he's even written some Shin-Chan movies. Y'all remember Shin-Chan? The little creepy little boy with the... He was drawn a little weird. He used to come on Adult Swim. I don't know. Yeah, all I remember was a episode of his sister punching the bunny, and then the bunny actually coming back and get revenge. But I might go back and try to do some anime reviews on that too. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do an anime review on Shin-Chan. He's also responsible for some television shows and live action movies that I know of, like Kamen Rider Dub, Kamen Rider Force, Jinku Senkai Gai Ranger, aka in America, the Jungle Fury Rangers. Multiple Kamen Rider movies in the live action of Terraformars. Now, going through his resume, I pretty much liked every project that he's worked on. And this is before I knew who this guy was or even thought about making this video. Except for Ninja Batman. I'm sorry. Ninja Batman is unforgettably terrible. Gurren Lagann was illustrated by Kotaro Mori. And to be honest, I found little to no information on this guy whatsoever. I mean, I couldn't find a picture of him at all. And hell, I only found 2 projects that he worked on, and that is Gurren Lagann itself and this other thing called Stray Little Devil. Stray Little Devil came out about June 2004 and ended March 2007. It only had 5 volumes. It's about a girl named Pan that's told this basically horror story from her grandmother about these demons and stuff, and then she ends up being transported by some magical necklace or something like that to another world. It's an isekai. It's isekai. Let's talk about the plot of Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is about 2 young boys that was from an underground village. You got Simon, the young one, and then you got the cool one, Kamina. Their dream, well at least Kamina's dream, is to one day go into the surface. Simon basically has the diggy fruit and discovers a drill looking keychain, but is actually a key to a gunman. But after a series of events, mostly it was just Kamina being awesome, they actually make it to the surface. But now that they've made it there, they have a army of special forces that is commanded by Lord Genome, whose goal is to make sure that their people are driven back to the underground. So the plot draws you in instantly. I mean, usually when it comes to those stories of the mole people or the underground people that tries to go to the surface and actually get the respect of the people that's beyond the surface, it does not work out. Have you seen Futurama or Fallout or Adventure Time? Those stories are out there, you know. It starts out as a great underdog story. Plot, 3 out of 3 to me. Alright, let's talk about the world building. In the beginning, we start off in this place called Gia, which is a underground village, which in this world they call pits. Now we do go throughout the story to other pits and meet the villagers within them, and we also see the enemies' homes and what their beliefs are and why they're doing what they're doing. And we even also get development when it comes to the civilization. We see they advance in technology, They advance in religion, they advance in beliefs and laws, and have a judicial system. And to be honest, they did try to explain their power system and how it works as best as they can, but it was just not good. But no, for real, if you are not a fan of the power of friendship, the MC having so much plot armor that he just pulls something out of nowhere just to defeat the enemy, you're not gonna like this show. But to be honest, I don't care. You don't have to have Bible length power systems just to have great fights. As long as the choreography is great and the animation goes with it and the story that you've written can get your audience to be attached to the fight, so when the music kicks in at the right time, they're excited to see what's going on. Who cares if your power system is very copy and, is just, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of use that spiral power for just any excuse just to pull something out of their ass, but it doesn't ruin the show. But as far as the world building itself, I mean, I don't try to judge too much on short anime when it comes to their world building, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 1.5 out of. Character development. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain my character development score without any spoilers, even though I would love to speak on how I really feel about the character development in here. I don't want to spoil you on this video. So if you personally, after you've seen a video, or seen the show or read the manga, join my Discord, let me know, and we can go back and forth and talk about what I want to talk about, Now let's talk about the brothers. Now you can see I'm a Kamada fan, because first of all, my man's got the style, he got the charisma, he can shoot promos like he's a WWE superstar.
You think I'm gonna run? Don't insult me. Who the hell do you think I am? I'm Kamina of Team Gurren, baby! And I never run from my...
Simone starts out as that timid character that shows a little bit of fear. And especially he's having that pressure put on him because Kamina is trying to get him to become the person that he believes he can be.
Don't believe in yourself. Huh? Believe in me. Believe in the Kamina who believes in you.
What's that mean?
And due to the events that transpire, we start to doubt Simone as a character. But I love what they do and how they explain in the feels that you have to go through with Simone and how you understand the different characters and where they're coming from, even the side characters in this story. I love when a writer puts as much as character development in their side characters and even the enemies as they would for their MC. And this is one of those stories that did just that. So as far as character development when it comes to Gurren Lagann, it earned a 3 out of 3. Alright, animation. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's not too much for me to say about this. The art fits well with the story. For it to be a early 2000s anime and still looks this good today is a great feat in itself. It's not perfect all the time. It can look a little ashy to me, but the fights still look great. The animation to me gets a 2.7 out of 3. Let's talk about the good and the bad. The bad. I watched the movies. I mean, yeah, they give like a little bit more explanation on certain things, but I already told you the world building is not that impressive. It's really more of the story progressing and the excitement of the fights that really keeps you drawn into this anime. But if you like a fast forward through the whole series instead of watching every episode, there's the movies. You can watch the movies. They kind of put a little extra more scenes on the final fight. That's about it, but it's nothing bad about the anime that makes me want to take away points. Woo, let's talk about the good. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a bonus 0.5 because of the music. I mean, come on, the opening. Fire. Ending. Fire. Row, fight the power. Come on. You know what I'm saying? The music be right there with it, you know. So I'm gonna give it an extra 0.5 for the music. But yeah, I would say that's the only bonus things I like that I could give on the anime. So, if we go ahead and go over this total score, we have the plot at 3, world building at 1.5, character development at 3, animations at 2.7, and then we gave it a bonus 0.5 points for the music. So that total would be 10.7, which in my scale makes this anime a masterpiece. And that is what I rate Gurren Lagann. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know and tell me what you rated 1 out of 12 in the comments. Or if you really want to have a deep discussion about the animes that I rate, please join the Discord where you can not only discuss them with me, because that's the fastest way to get in touch with me. You can also recommend other animes for me to watch them with me, and that's about it right now. I mean, we also game there too, but yeah. But that's the end of the video.
Beautiful.
Okay. Hey, it's me again. Yeah, it's me again. Yeah, these are great people right here. Yeah, they're great people. Shout out to them. But there's another video right here. So, if you're not busy, come on, you're not busy. You already watched this video, right? Watch this video. Yeah, go ahead. And remember, if you're not subscribed or anything like that, go ahead and do that. Click that bell or whatever app you're on that reminds you that I'm doing videos. Go ahead and do that. Just in case I ran out of videos and you want to know when a new one's coming out. But I doubt you watched all my videos. If you did, thank you. But I doubt you have so far. So click that video. Yeah, I'm just going to wait until you do that. Well, at least until the time comes. Just please click the video. Just go ahead. Video. You can click the video.